Welcome to another episode of A Journey Through the Bible, where we go through the Word of the Lord. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It is Mukhwana Isaac sharing with you the Word of the Lord. Yesterday, in episode 118, we saw the Blessed Mother, Mary, the Mother of God, keeping everything. Whatever was said about the child Jesus, she kept everything, monitored it, and pondered on it deep in her heart. And her child was great. So many wonderful things had happened to show her this. And today we look at the circumcision of baby Jesus. We read this in Luke chapter 2 verse 21. And at the end of 8 days, when he was circumcised, he was called Jesus, the name given by the angel before he was conceived in the womb, as a sign of the covenant between God and Abraham. All the male descendants of Abraham were to be circumcised. Genesis chapter 17 from verse 9 to 14. You see, circumcision was thus the sign of belonging to God's people. Mary and Joseph, lowly and a whim, obeyed the law. The greatness of their child seemed to be no reason to them for executing or excusing their child from this observance, even though he had come to make a new covenant in the heart of men, as we read in Jeremiah chapter 31 verse 31 to 33. I will give you a new covenant. I will write the new law on your hearts. No man will ever teach you the love of God. And we see him whom he would unite to his God as a child to the Father. They obeyed the angel and called the child Jesus. Circumcision was a sign of belonging to God's people. Yes, today people still practice circumcision in different traditions. The Babukusu in Kenya, in Uganda, here, Bamasaba, and other tribes do practice circumcision as their tradition. Yes, as a culture, it has been taken on by some sects, even Muslims. They do that, I think, at 8 days, or maybe there is an adjustment, but they also do that at an early age, circumcision. Now, today in Christianity, it's no longer circumcision. It is no longer circumcision. It is baptism, the sacrament that belongs someone to God's family, the sacrament that makes a person become a member of the church. Just like circumcision left or leaves an indelible mark on someone's body, so baptism does on someone's soul. That is why the church teaches that when a person has been baptized in the Holy Catholic Church, and this person becomes a Muslim, dies a Catholic. You are baptized. You have been welcomed into God's family. And if you've been so observant, there are members, Pentecostals, Muslims, and what have you. Some of them bring their children to be baptized in the Holy Catholic Church because there is that rite of baptism which is being followed, the right formula. The person is baptized and it is said he or she has been baptized. Correct, right formula, valid. And so when a person has been baptized, like I've said, they are not baptized again. Like when they have been circumcised, it is done once. There are people who confuse tradition and culture, and also tradition and culture vis-a-vis witchcraft. They say circumcision is this, and there are so many things. But if you trace in the Bible, the mother of God obeyed and took this. Baby Jesus followed the tradition and he was circumcised. I have been Mukhwana Isaac with the journey through the Bible. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tomorrow we will look at another tradition, the presentation in the temple. Be blessed.